Good morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, grains are lower. Beans down about 15 cents, while corn's down 3. Wheat's anywhere from 2 cents lower in Minneapolis to 9 cents lower in Chicago. Outside markets, stocks are lower, the dollar's higher, crude's lower. Gold, silver, copper, coffee, cocoa, sugar, cotton are all lower. I think that the fact that there were downgrades in 10 U.S. banks is offering some resistance to the equity markets. We also noted that import and export data out of China was disappointing, and that's probably weighing on all commodities. USDA did increase corn and soybean crop ratings by 2 percentage points. Most of the increase was in the Dakotas and Illinois. For beans, you still have the highest ratings down in the Delta. As far as spring wheat, crop ratings declined 3 percentage points, and now the lowest in 6 years. And some people think that the USDA might be 2 to 3 bushels too high in their spring wheat U.S. yield. Also talk about potential Canada crop down to 29 million metric tons. Not as much rain in Europe, which might help harvest. The parts of eastern Ukraine and southern Russia is still dry. Argentina is still dry with no rain in the forecast. Parts of interior Australia are starting to dry out, kind of El Nino-ish. So we'll have to kind of watch and see conditions there. A lot of talk about damage, especially to rice in northern China because of recent flooding. And we're watching a typhoon that's heading for South Korea. We also note that the export inspections yesterday were on the low side. We're still running behind last year in both corn, beans, and wheat. So on Friday, the USDA could lower demand. The big question is, what will they do with yields? And some people are still looking for them to maybe drop corn yields 2 bushel, maybe bean yield a half a bushel. And so all this is probably factored in prices already. So you've got September beans below $13.50, November below $13, corn now below $4.80, while December's testing $4.90. Nearby wheat hovering around $6.50 in the September, $7.65 in Kansas City, and $8.20 in Minneapolis.